Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Bigfoot. So, with us trying to do a lot of figuring out and guesswork to how Bigfoot kind of operates, and just the practice and learning I got in, he's a big old dick. Let's put it that way. He's not exactly a fair fight in some regards. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to even the field a bit more. There we go. We're going to even the field a bit more as we try going up against them. So what I'm going to do is a new game, but we're going to reduce these down to hopefully its minimum at 1. Actually, now that's a question I have. If it's set to 1 for loot amount, does that mean it's a low loot amount? Or that'd be the highest loot amount? I don't know. Another thing is, I'm also going to change the character I've been using, because I thought Rick here would have been a decent one to use because of the plus 10% firearms damage. It's not really that good when your firearms damage is not even 10 per shot against something that has over 8,000 health. So Rick, you are out. Jessica, the healing efficiency is not bad along the run speed. I'll keep her in mind. The vitality might be nice on him, but the problem is, the extra vitality I think won't really help us that It'll give us some more health, but the health kits and the first aid kits won't give us that more decent top-up. And the explosive damage, I don't know how that is. I'm actually thinking William here might not be a bad one to take. The reload speed will be nice for any weapon we use, and hopefully it'll apply to the flare gun. And then the flare gun actually has a little bit of a longer duration to it, so with the encounters that are well, actually, I was going to say inevitably, but that's one thing I dislike, is at night, Bigfoot will always find you at least once. It's not a war of attrition if you have a guaranteed thing to happen each night. So I'm going to take William in to see how things go, and we're going to be tackling this in a completely different fashion than I think I have been before. Because once we drop in, it's going to be a speed run, get everything I want, and then start running off and getting the supplies. So we'll head in with this, see how it goes. And there's a lot of... I also picked up a few things that are, like, just weird quirks that can help us. One of them is actually in regards to the traps. If you leave a trap with meat, it actually does a little more damage than just a regular trap without it in. I think the idea is meant to... Okay, everything here. Okay, I'm just going to skip that. Okay, can't skip the cinematic to just try to speed us along. I think the idea was that the, baited traps would do more damage because he's unsuspecting or kind of more unaware of it. But it just kind of panned out more if I do the trapping method that I had done. Okay, nothing in there. Trap. Gonna take all you. Take that. Okay, anything else in here? You know what, maybe I will take the lantern, just to have. And quickly snag that. Anything up here? Nope. Those are helpful. Nope, night vision. I don't really use the night... That's actually something I should try doing, is putting the cameras down as I'm going about as well. Nothing in there. Oh yeah, okay, so this is definitely giving us quite a bit more loot then. Oh yeah, a lot more. Which is helpful, because I am probably going to need it. Even with the settings tweaked and lowered, he's probably still going to be quite the enemy to go up against. In some ways, I almost wonder if the one for, how they were ranking difficulty could apply to... Okay, take the drone. Oh, first aid. Oh, okay, yeah, this is definitely much more outfitted for. Okay, I think that's... Oh, that. Right there, the more missing people. Okay, we're into night 1. So I don't know if he'll actually get us this first night or not. But it goes to show, you don't get a lot of time for the first day to actually, outfit yourself. Okay, so that's loaded, got that good. Now, the best idea that I had seen was to basically keep moving while you're playing solo, and I don't understand why, so what I'll probably do is actually do just that. I am actually going to go to the right first. I think I found the eastern side did have more to kind of gain from going to it first. Like, with all the cottage buildings and that, those are best approached, I think, during the daytime. Because otherwise, the phone's going off going to be another lure to draw him right to you. Another thing, which I gotta admit is kind of dickish, is comes to Bigfoot's traps. They're actually invisible. And that's the reason why I've been getting caught in them when I've stumbled on them. They're invisible, and there's no way to actually see where they are. It's just all of a sudden they'll get randomly sprung up into one. So it's not something, even if you, like, say, are paying attention and are kind of watching your steps and everything, there's no way to really avoid them or know where they are unless, well, they spring on you. Okay, more ammo, more ammo. Yeah, it sounded like it was just back over that way. Okay, so we'll put a camera down there, just watching this intersection. I think this would be an area that kind of act like a trap where you generally have to go by for being around here. And then I do want to go up to the ranger station here. Excuse me. Okay, now I think that is a little bit dickish too, but it's at least not as bad. I think it's meant to be like a noise to draw him to where you might have been. Okay, so just a deer here, but I don't think I need the meat too urgently, so I'll just let them go off, do their things. We'll snag the extra first aid kit. And I think that's it for around here I really need. So I don't think there's anything else to this little spot here. Sound like a dog more than a raccoon. But we will take the bit of extra meat, try to get ourselves the way I see it is if we kill these guys, it's less for Bigfoot to actually get in order to maybe recuperate later on. Because I do want to make this a proper fight of attrition where we have means of working them down. I don't know if he'll start with as much health as he does, or he'll actually take less or more damage from the shots we use. That's... oh! I guess that's for when you gotta get the clogs out of the toilet, is you use the gasoline for it. Okay, more ammo. Yeah, so it's definitely much more generous on what you get for, like, loot. Okay, well, I've already got the rifle. I don't want to lure him here yet, but this is probably one of the ideal spots I am going to use sort of as our holdout against him. Okay, so there is quite a few things here. There's actually... yeah, this is what I want to try to figure out the combination for. If I remember right, there's... it seemed like the combinations are always kind of within the area of the safes. So I just have to try to find the paper that has the combo on it. Might even be outside somewhere. Okay. Because I thought I got the combination from somewhere around here. I know when it comes to the Squatcher's Hut, I think I found the combination there. It was on the table there. Okay, but thankfully, or at least I should say so far, no encounters or nothing from Bigfoot yet. So it does seem like we're getting a little bit more room to work with. Okay, I don't want to turn that on. I could have sworn I had found the combination somewhere near or in here. It's not... Or was it somewhere that is, like, written on the side of something? Hang on. It's not on here, is it? Yeah, not on that. I could have sworn I had remembered the combination being somewhere near here. Okay, well, you know what? I'm not going to dawdle... or spend too much time here. I'm going to keep going, just keep getting gear. Actually, you know what? I better, just in case, because I don't want to have other predators being a problem as well. I'll try to remember if I do come across a combination further down. I thought I had found it around the tower, but maybe I actually had to come back to get it. This seems like a decent enough spot. Oh, actually, that is very handy. I just press C, and that's what gets the camera out. Okay, so we'll put that there. Okay, sprint off this way next. Yeah, I'm not trying to speedrun this, but it's basically what I've kind of picked up from my time... playing against, like, the harder difficulty. Use as much daylight as you can to cover as much distance as you can. It seems like I was at least lucky enough that I didn't have our first encounter with him in night 1. Okay, there's ammo, flashlight I don't really need or can use. Oh, there's a ball. There we go. Okay, 1737. 1737. We'll take that. So I will be putting that to use soon. Snag those. And yeah, there's... Oh! Inspect that. Alright, all the texts. Note. I'm going with John to the water. Maybe John will flip better soon, so scared. Oh, Cleaver. Wait, Cleaver? I guess maybe he took it to defend himself? Okay, 1737. 1737. Let's go see what's in the locker. It might be just that big sniper rifle again, which, despite what you would think, is not actually that powerful. But it could be another weapon, too. I think there's at least 2 different weapons that are locked away inside those, like, gun safe or those containers. And one of them seems a lot more powerful than the others would. And there's... Actually, stamina does recover pretty quickly, so that's nice. Okay, so that's 2 cameras. I'm thinking I'll put one more by the river there, and I'll use the others on the opposite side. 1737. I knew I'd come across combinations somewhere around the Firewatch Tower. And I think that's the same spot I found it last time as well. Oh. Okay, just, again, get him out of there. I don't need something else taking health off of us, given... Bigfoot does that pretty easily. 1737. That's it. The M4CL. It's basically an assault rifle, and I think it's going to be the most potent thing we have against Bigfoot, just because of its rate of fire. Like, if you think about it, the sniper rifle really should do more impact, because it's a freaking sniper rifle, really. But since it's not, let's do something that's actually probably going to have better rate of fire to compensate, which hopefully this thing does. Well, probably guaranteed it has a better rate of fire. That honestly sounds like it just came from the Firewatch Tower. Either way, we'll just work our way down. So far, though, going pretty smoothly for things. Like, haven't hit a trap yet. Another thing to also mind is, when you do get sprung into the trap, be very careful about trying to speed the QuickTime event that kind of pops up. I know I tried doing that once, and it actually turned out that I messed myself up on it. You do have a little bit of time, so you can just read, see what key or input it wants, and then you can go forward from there. Okay, I got the flare gun at the ready, just in case. I'm trying to remember what's up here. I think this is the tree house. I think, at least. Oh yeah, this is. Then you have to go across the log, and then you'll get up onto the treehouse area. Okay, we're on our way up here. Oh, yeah, I'm wondering if the difficulty slider, the 1, 2, 3, is actually meant for, like, the number of people they expect you to, like, be playing with to go against them. Like, 1 is for solo, 2 is for 2 people, 3 is for 3. Okay, alright, another note from somebody. The bodies, I think they're kind of more of a, like, extra thing you can go for. I don't know if they actually really do all that much. We got that done. So we'll head down for the river, kind of where the places meet just before the river there. Put a camera there. And then continue along. Another thing, too, is I think I've been kind of... Well, I know I've been bad with Bigfoot where I just, like, stand and watch him beat us up. Maybe what I should try doing is actually getting some distance and run from him a bit. Just so maybe some of the swings miss and he doesn't do as much damage out to us. Okay, we're gonna have another night coming on. Jeez, night does come by pretty quick for... once you really start getting into things. Yeah, so this was the other area I wanted to try putting a camera down, just because I feel like these intersections here might be an area where he'd pass through pretty frequently or often. Then I know they were saying, like, there's probably another body at the waterfall. Yeah, okay, so here's night 2. Now, I'm expecting this night we're going to have our encounter with him. I just feel like it's sort of like a guarantee it's probably going to happen. I'm hoping it'll just be the one encounter, but we at least have 6 first aid kits, which is already very, very helpful. Again, there's all the bow and arrow, so it does make me think maybe that's something that'll be coming along eventually, too. The irony when the bow and arrow does more damage than a big... This is the problem. Okay, there we go. Okay, did just at least 1 point of 1 point of damage, but yeah, that's the problem. There's nothing that actually is on the ground that you can see when you're running towards. And I don't want to go into these buildings right now, because they're actually more than likely going to be sabotaged against us with, like, the phones going off. I said that, but you know what? I'm going to... see if maybe we'll have our first encounter with the Big Ugly. Oh, that's actually perfect. I know traps were something that were really rare to actually come across. Oh, another first aid kit. Perfect. Okay, more ammo. That's good. Yep, more ammo. Yeah, so we don't have a lot of ammo for the assault rifles. There we go, that was a nice start. Down to 734 already. You want to come back for seconds, buddy? I'd be happy to give you. Yeah, so he does seem to take quite a bit more damage. Yeah, he's coming back. And if he comes back a third time, I don't think he will, but if he does, we're really going to lay in again. And I think we won't even need the flare for him. Because, like, down to 679 now. And... oh, that hurts! Don't it! Don't it, you big dick! Okay, well, good news is we're getting a lot more damage done on him. I'm even going to put down another trap just in case. Because we got him down to 530 already. Yeah, so he definitely takes a lot more damage and doesn't do... I think he still does a fair amount of damage, because if we think about it, that's the first time he got us, and he took us from 99 down to 47. So he still does about 50 damage, or half your health per visit. If I can find more ammo for this thing, I think we basically do have the Bigfoot Shredder in hand. But my big issue is when you look at the health bar at the top, there's that big gray section, which I think is everything he can still recover. Okay, you know what? I don't think he's going to be coming back. So we're going to go through and keep looting here. And you know what? I'm going to say screw it. If he comes, he comes. And just maybe in case, because he did make a bit... oh, another trap. Perfect. I almost feel like you need to have a set number of, like, traps in the world, no matter the difficulty. Just because for how much health he does... oh, that's perfect. So we replenished... oh, hello. 8720. So there's gotta be another... oh, fireworks. Does that bring him in at all? Okay, let me just double check the, oh, hang on. Another flare gun bullet, that's perfect. Now, where is that piece of paper? Right here. 8720, so I'm trying to think of where there might be something that's kind of locked up or hidden away. Oh, perfect. That's actually the ammo. Oh, here we go. No, it was, I think, 5... yeah, that wasn't it. Okay. Or was it 8720? I don't know why I picked 5 for some reason. 8720. Yeah, it was. Okay, I was just being kind of dumb. Let's see what goodies we got in this one. Okay, so there's the big sniper rifle, so we will take anyway. actually going to be coming back around. I'm not actually opposed to him coming back to say hi if he wants. It just means we have even more opportunity to shoot the crap out of him. Yeah, so that's where we kind of hold up for the night. I'm actually going to see if I can squeeze this in as well. Because that wood knock makes me think he's kind of in the area somewhere. So if I can get him in the trap, then I might even be able to get him with the fuel canister, too. Okay, so I gotta be, I guess, right there, just to keep, like, visual of that. I'll just give this a minute or two, and if he doesn't show up here... I did put meat in the trap, didn't I? I can't remember now. Darn me for maybe being a little too hasty with it. Okay, there we go. Now there's meat in there. So just in case that does bring him in. And I am going to try to get out to just the range that I can't see the fuel canister anymore. So right here. I'm hoping maybe he's still in the area. He'll go get trapped. We can get that off. And we'll... Oh, yeah. See, he's up to 610 again. Oh, that's the thing. It's more like you're dealing with 1.5 bars of health. If maybe even like 2, for when you consider how much he regenerates each time. Heard something kind of heavy there, so maybe he is going for that. I'll have to wait and see. There is definitely meat in there now. So I'm hoping it'll draw him in, because unless maybe I waited a little too long. Just kind of watch and see. If the 610 goes up, we know he's somewhere else eating. And if night falls, we'll just have to collect everything. Oh. Okay, no, so he's not really in the area. He's actually up at the other camera. So that's actually very good to know if he is kind of close to your area or not, so... Oh, where'd the... I thought I had that meated. Or maybe I took the meat off by holding. Oh, perfect. Those are... more... Nope. Right, so I don't think I'm getting in there. Yeah, it doesn't really look like there's anything in there to... Or is there a body in there? No, it just looks like a patch of blood. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to head into a cabin here, and we'll end this first episode of Bigfoot right here. Going much better than the other time. Look for useful loot on territory to increase chance of surviving. Glad. Okay, yeah, so... Again, just save, and then I'll exit to the menu to send us out. Changing it down to the 1 has made a big difference, and also just picking up the tactics and habits I learned from dealing with him when it was set to the 2 difficulty. Again, I don't know if that's like 1 player, 2 player, 3 player, or easy, medium, hard, etc. I'm having a little bit more manageable of a time with him right now because we do have the loot and ways to really fight him. So we're going to keep going with this, and we'll probably be able to bag Bigfoot if things have been going this well just from the start. Thank you guys very much for joining me on another episode of Bigfoot. If you have enjoyed the series so far, be sure to give us a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave it in all the comments right down below. Until I see you in the next video or episode, survivors, please remember as always, to take care and stay alive.